There's so many things that just kind of bring you joy, and you can just focus on that thing, but just by that soft gaze in your eyes are things that can kind of take away the distraction of everything else in the room.
Welcome to the Lara Jane Layton Show. This podcast is for you, the person who keeps putting others first. Your self-talk has held you back. You no longer need to take a second seat. Let's explore ways to overcome self-doubt. You can silence that inner bully voice and achieve your full potential. Here's your host, Lara Jane.
Welcome back to the show, friend. It's your host, Lara Jane, and it's Challenge Day. Today, I want to talk about reset. Have you ever been like in the middle of a conversation or the middle of a meeting or anywhere where you just couldn't get up and leave, or you just felt like you needed to wiggle and you needed that surge of energy? Maybe normally you would turn on music, but you're not able to do that. What are those things that you could try this week that could give you some immediate reset? And what made me think about this, I was just needing a reset, and I wanted to take care of a couple more episodes before I ran out and did some other things. So kind of these are the things that I went through. Wiggling your toes inside your shoes. Well, or barefoot, doesn't matter, but no one's going to see you wiggling your toes. Try it right now. You can even do this driving. Wiggle your toes. That just sends your blood moving through your system. So you can try a reset with wiggling your toes. I know we've talked about breath. That deep, deep breath, that oxygenation, the more you can breathe in, and the trick to getting really deep oxygenation is to blow it out so empty. And you can do this anywhere. And when you think you're empty, count 3 more out. 1, 2, 3. And then you get that full breath and all of that oxygen, none of that stale stuff down there in the bottom of your lungs. And so it really sets that reset energy. So even though I can't walk outside and enjoy nature, I can deep breathe. I can imagine that I am in that spot. The other thing we can try is just that soft focus. You might have somebody in talking and you can look at their nose or their chin and just send that soft focus and imagine whatever else that you would think would energize you. Maybe your dog playing fetch or watching him do something silly, or your grandkid or your kids. There's so many things that just kind of bring you joy, and you can just focus on that thing. But just by that soft gaze in your eyes are things that can kind of take away the distraction of everything else in the room. So it doesn't matter what you're looking at, you just look at it. So you could do all 3 of these things at the same time. That soft gaze and imagine something that brings you joy. Wiggle your toes and deep breath. Now, I'm sorry, I just tried to wiggle my toes and deep breath at the same time, and I lied. Maybe you can't do it, but you can try it. And sometimes that tricking of your brain and thinking through those things, you're still going to stay present. You're still going to be involved in whatever's going around, but it's going to give you that surge, that piece of yourself back where, you're kind of like, I'm so bored of this. Okay, nobody gets bored but me, right? But sometimes it's just a little bit much. That conversation that's going into so much detail that you just can't stand another minute. Just that deep breath, wiggle your toes and soft glaze and go, this is where I'm supposed to be right now. This is okay. Everything's okay. And so these are just a couple little things that can help you bring yourself back into who you are, and give it a try. Next time you're just kind of like, I'm so tired, or I can't listen to this for 1 more minute, or whatever that moment is, like right after lunch when you have that low energy slump because all your energy is trying to digest your food. Deep breath, wiggle your toes. Oh, sometimes I even wiggle my shoulders, but that kind of looks goofy in a meeting. So you can just stretch. Nobody will know that you're just not just stretching, I'm stretching to reset, to build that energy back through my body that I'm me. So this week, or whenever you get that little bit of a slump and you need to find yourself again where your mind is alert, try it out. Wiggle your toes, deep breath, and gaze with something that brings you joy, whatever it is. And it can even just be imagine a song for a minute. So have fun with this challenge. I do it. And I thought, well, let me share it with you guys. So thank you for joining. Have a great day and stay tuned for the next episode. Oh, and I am not a mental or medical licensed professional, just here for entertainment. Thank you.
Are you tired of waking up exhausted? You are not alone. If you're looking to take your life back, let's start with the simple step of adjusting your self-talk. Stay tuned for the next episode with your host, Lara Jane. Remember to follow the show so you don't miss the next simple step that you can use to feel more confident. And please leave an honest review.